last segment, guys. We're nearly at the end. The shredder. So let's go. There we go. We'll turn the shredder down a little. Only got two articles to go through the shredder this week. See what you think. Speaking of the ABC, what a wonderful segue. And now this was under the subheading, get this, great moments in science. Quote, is air conditioning sexist?
Yeah, this has come up
This
before.
is an old one, yeah. This is that
no.
English lady, or Indian English lady.
Well, hold on. What's the date on this article?
Well, they do say we are a few years behind America and Europe, and I guess it's true because
Is this about how chicks believe that it's always cold in the office?
Yeah, for 50 years, air conditioning in commercial buildings has been set using the standard 55 guidelines. So air conditioning hasn't changed in 50 years.
Great
right?
regulation, that one.
Yeah, it's strong. But many workplaces aren't staffed solely with 40-year-old men dressed in 60s business suits, and that's left women out in the cold. We're just gonna. Can we just feed that through the?
Please do.
Feed that through the show. There you go.
So pretty much we've got
get rid of that one.
office full of women sitting around with nipple tags.
Well, they just complain. Get up and turn it down.
Yeah.
Really.
Punch on if you have to, but
Yeah.
don't write it in a newspaper article.
Air conditioning isn't sexist. Okay.
Yeah, just deal with it.
Well,
If you're
hang on.
cold, bring a jacket.
Did you say this was in their science?
The great moments in science.
Great moments in science.
moments in science.
Wow, this is what science is reduced to.
Dr.
by the
Carl,
left.
actually.
Why don't they just walk up?
Dr. Carl.
Yeah, he endorsed it.
He
endorsed
he's
this one.
shocking.
Why don't they just speak up and just say, listen, I'm going to kick you in the nuts if you don't turn the fucking aircon down?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they're not empowered enough because the air conditioning's too cold.
Well, Trump's going to look after that one. Don't you worry. Women
Female
empowerment.
yeah, and
Starting
when-
with the air conditioner.
when you own your own business, you feel free to turn the air conditioner up, ladies. All right. All right. We've got another one for the shredder here. This one, it's from The Guardian, our old favourite.
Just throw the all of Guardian in the shredder.
It's a go-to source for the shredder. We are churning through the trees here. This is the headline: Trump's next target: people living with HIV/AIDS. So, can you just picture like the Trump team, like in their war room, thinking like, how are we going to win the election? I know, we'll go after people with AIDS. It's great strategizing here from The Guardian. A month into Donald Trump's presidency and the ways in which Trumpism, that's a new word, is a threat to lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender existence.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's going to take them out of existence. Are almost too many to count. I can't think of one. Can you? However, these most vulnerable to HIV/AIDS will be hit the hardest. The threat of actually losing health insurance due to the president's promise to repeal the Affordable Care Act is making millions of Americans so terrified, even his own voters are increasingly warming to Obamacare.
Hang on. Just give me two. Just give me. Yo. Just give me the mic for 2 seconds here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Take it.
Now, she said LGBT.
It was written by Stephen Thrasher.
Pardon me. Stephen Thrasher, he. I'll use the correct pronoun.
Yeah.
He.
Well, let's not assume.
Yeah.
Let's not assume.
Z.
It.
Has.
They.
He said that the LGBTQI community is affected most by the healthcare lost because they suffer the most from AIDS.
Most vulnerable to AIDS.
Most vulnerable to.
Yes,
See,
that's
now
his
when a conservative
Isn't that homophobia?
isn't that homophobia?
Shouldn't it be?
Boom. Yeah.
I'm just
Well, the other thing, like,
Thrasher, come on, it's 2017.
come on, bro.
Get current years,
Be tolerant. The other thing is, like, he completely ignores the fact, like, in the speech, Trump made a very strong point of everybody who has a pre-existing condition will have access to the new.
Because that's the
to new
populist
health
angle
plan.
thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, let's just pretend that didn't happen and talk about how terrified everyone is. Going on, creating swathes of uninsured people living with HIV who will likely lose access to viral suppressing medication will also increase the likelihood of transmission to others. So now, like, Trump is going to cause a HIV epidemic. AIDS is going to spread because of Trump.
Because Trump is forcing these people to exchange fluids
Apparently.
with other people, knowing that they have HIV.
No, this is the kicker here. As an LGBT community, we cannot be focused simply on the Trump administration's conservative stance on our civil rights. So now, like, to be conservative is to be, like,
Anti-civil
anti-AIDS. Yeah. We must be vigilant about how HIV/AIDS stands to harm the most vulnerable amongst us first. Do all we can to protect the 1.2 million people in the US already living with HIV and insist the government keep the epidemic from getting even worse. So, Yep.
Oh, please shred that.
Just feed that one through. Thank you, Mr. Thrasher.
Remember
that's a
George W. Bush, one of the things that he's not credited for was how much funding he invested into preventing HIV.
Yeah, of course not. He's a conservative.
Yeah, in third world countries.
Yeah, no, he's anti-gay.
An actual policy to stop people getting AIDS and HIV.
Yep.
Yep.
So there you go.
I'm sorry, that was a really weird article. That was really weird.
I just think, like, you know, to suggest that Trump is targeting people with HIV/AIDS, I mean, this is just I don't even know where to begin.
It just doesn't get any more childish than that.
It's just
Hopeless.
and it's like fear
Gutter
mongering.
trash.
It's just complete fear mongering.
It's
That's
gutter
what
trash,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's fear mongering.
That's what it is. It's a welcome addition to the shredder. That's what it is. And we thank them for it.
Yeah, the shredder loved that one.
We thank them for it.